Reaction to Isaiah chapters 31 through 35. That's our reading for today. And I guess this is more of kind of a reaction to this first big part of Isaiah here. First of all, as I'm reading this, I'm thinking that we are reading the vast majority of the book of Isaiah is poetic. It's Hebrew poetry and it's prophecy. And the way that Hebrew as a language works is very much a visual language. We tend to think of language as being more auditory, but Hebrew is both auditory and visual, meaning that the way that the letters look on the page brings meaning to what's being written and said, and we lose pretty much all of that in this. And so it's poetic, and poetry is figurative and gives pictures with words, but we're losing a lot. And Hebrew poetry is a very detailed and nuanced and dense form of communication that I've had 3 semesters in college of Hebrew, and Hebrew poetry is still something that I really am aware of, but have pretty much know what I would consider mastery of understanding. Obviously, there are things that are easy to understand, but as far as the full depth, it's just a dense thing. And so that's just some information. But what I have noticed kind of in this beginning part is there's a consistent theme of when judgment is being prophesied by Isaiah, it is because of people in power using their power to abuse those who don't have power. And the promises of a Messiah we have seen here that's coming that will rectify that and help and uplift and give those without power peace and security and safety. And I think that's a beautiful message that we've seen here throughout Isaiah. And I think it's a message of Scripture, and it's what Jesus came to do, is to say, listen, human selfishness has caused us to abuse our power and treat each other poorly. And the gospel is about coming and bringing back that oneness with God and humanity, where power is used for service rather than to create servants. And I think that that's a powerful thing. So I hope that you are blessed as you continue to read Scripture.